Hey, what's up, everybody? I just have a little bit of off-topic content for you guys. We sort of just started talking about this because of stuff that happened to you lately. So
Yeah.
Aiden lives like more downtown Pittsburgh area.
Yeah.
We're kind of like out in the suburbs up
Very
here.
close to downtown.
Yeah. So Aiden actually missed work the other day because you were, well, why don't you just tell the story?
I went down to protest, so yeah. At first it was pretty peaceful, but I would say it was peaceful for maybe like 3 hours while I was there because I went there a little bit later, and the cops started it. The cops tear gassed us before we even did anything. And then after we got tear gassed, and
Which is a little different than what we heard in the media around here.
yeah, the media is saying a lot different than what everyone who was actually there is saying. So I don't know. It's making me a little bit mad because I was there and I know other people who were there too. The cops tear gassed us and started shooting rubber bullets at us, and that's when everyone went crazy. I don't blame them. I mean, yeah.
You said it was your first opportunity to run since the surgery.
Yeah, I had to run. It was horrible because I was scared I was gonna get trampled. Because everyone just started running at the same time because they came out and started throwing smoke bombs and tear gas at us. So everyone just started running. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get trampled, but I'm okay.
So, you know, we don't, if you guys have been following this channel for a long time, we don't really get political. This might seem a little bit off topic or whatever, but it's impacting us here. The other thing is, like, we're finally starting to ship after all this COVID-19 stuff, ship reptiles, and now we're unable to ship to certain areas because of protesting, rioting, things causing delays. But beyond that, this whole issue, you know, I think is coming up not just to impact our lives now, but because it has been impacting lives in ways that we don't understand all along, you know.
Yeah.
So one thing that we're going to do with this video is just turn off the commenting because you know, this is not I'm not trying to make this a platform where everybody can voice their opinions, and you know, we're even refraining from our opinions here, but one thing that we do encourage as a business, and you know, you can see it in the way that we encourage keeping the animals. I mean, the very fact that we work with something like a reticulated python, and everything we do is the preservation of either localities in captivity or shrinking down the popularized morphs like albinos and things that people like, so that the animals can be kept a little bit better. And the reason why I like doing that is, you know, here at Out Reptiles, I set this business up to be kind of my outreach. And the reason why we're on YouTube is because we want to have a positive impact in the world around us. And so in that way, this thing that is, you know, we have crazy protests and rioting, and it's affecting everyone's lives right now and making a lot of people uneasy. But the sad thing is it has been affecting certain people for a very long time. And I think it's absolutely outrageous that any of that stuff even grew up. So like when I grew up, you know, I spent a lot of time in Southern California. It was like a cultural mixing pot. There was people of all races everywhere. You know, as a kid, all of my friends came in every color, size, shape. You know, and even in my family, I have a huge family. Both my sisters married Hispanic men. I have cousins that lived in Jamaica and married all Jamaicans, so we have family members and everything from every race. And I just thought that, you know, if anyone ever had issues with people of other race or opinions of people like, oh, this race is this way or all that race is that way, I would just discount them completely because I assumed that they must be completely ignorant to everything. And it really has been amazing the last couple of decades, you know, with all this stuff kind of cropping up. Just, you know, I don't know, I was oblivious to it. And so I'm just taking this time to sit back and learn, try to show our support for everybody, You know, Jess, can I share your story a little bit? Yeah, even, you know, Jessica, her son's dad lived in the neighborhood with them and was walking around. You know, she just shared one story, but she used to walk around the block and talk on the cell phone, and he did the same thing one time, got the cops called on him because he's African American descent, and some neighbors thought he was casing the joint, and the cops in that case showed up and were even embarrassed to be there, and like, sorry, you know. But I mean, think about that. If anyone of you have ever had the neighbors call the cops on you, maybe your dog was barking or whatever, it makes you feel uncomfortable with where you live. You don't know who it was. All you know is that somebody's got it out for you. That's not a nice way to live. I can't imagine living that way all the time, you know. And so, I mean, part of it is like, I don't care, but I think I also have the luxury of not caring. Especially like if your dog is barking, you can shut the dog up. You know what I mean? If people have issues with you because of the way you look when you were born, I don't know. That's crazy. So, opinions about which ways go aside or whatever, I would encourage everybody watching this channel. I just thought we should take a break from our regular programming, and I don't know, you know, we don't get political on this channel very often, but I don't see this as a political issue. You know, I see this as you know, an area that we have the opportunity to make the world a better place, just by not trying to think that everybody lives life the way we live life, and we don't understand you and your decisions and what you're doing. You know, realizing that everybody has different life experiences, and for us just to be there to support each other. So, I don't know, you have anything else you want to add?
Let me think. I think it's good that we're all coming together and standing up for those individuals. Hold on, I gotta start that over. I think it's good that everyone's coming up together and standing up for these individuals. And I'm gonna keep going to protests. I've already been to 2 of them. I'm planning on going to another one tomorrow. So that's how I'm showing my support. And it's really good that everyone is sticking up and showing their support. I just wish the government and everyone would just listen to us. That's all they have to do is listen to us and talk to us, which they won't do. They just keep making everything worse. So, but
there's a lot of people that are taking the opportunity of the chaos to do things to make the world less of a good place, you know. But I think sometimes, you know, it is time to acknowledge that there is an issue with the mentality of, and this isn't even against, you know, cops or anything like that. I have certain graces for them. Their job is tough. I wouldn't want to have to deal with that. But there is an underlying issue that makes living in the same world and the same circumstances different for different people. And that isn't right. So anyways, we love you guys all. Show your support. I hope that everyone just take this opportunity like I am, just to kind of learn where I might be ignorant to some of the issues that other people are dealing with, and how we can show support and try to make the world a better place. So you guys take care. We'll catch you next time, huh?
Yep.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.